just about to get started.
Play arcade halls where time melts away. Chimes and buzzers echo the sound of a tribe of joy we finally found. Grown up adjacent, but we're all in. Tilt the world with a cheeky grin. Positive vibes, laughs take the lead. Pinball life is all we need. Flippers snap as the stories flow. High scores rise and the good vibes grow. We're just here to have a blast, living moments that'll always last. Grown up adjacent, but we're all in. Tilt the world with a cheeky grin. Positive vibes, laughs take the lead. Pinball life is all we Flip the switch, the lights come alive. Steel ball rolling in a neon dive. Chasing dreams on the arcade floor. This ain't just a game, it's so much more. Grown up and chasing, but we're all in. Tilt the world with a cheeky grin. Positive vibes, let's take the lead. Pinball life is all we need. Tour the spots where the legends play. Arcade halls where time melts away.
Good morning, everybody.
The sound of a tribe
Welcome
joy
in.
we
We will
finally
get going in just a moment.
Grown up adjacent, but we're all in. Tilt the world with a cheeky grin. Positive vibes, let's take the lead. Pinball life is all we
Check, check.
Flipper snap as the stories flow. High scores rise and the good vibes grow. We're just here to have a blast, living moments that'll always last. Grown up adjacent, but we're all in. Tilt the world with a cheeky grin. Positive vibes, let's take the lead. Pinball life is all we
Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. If you're on the same coast as I am, and Welcome. Happy Saturday. If it's Saturday where you are, we also have some viewers who are in they use time machines to view us. One viewer is from Tasmania. Anyways, we're gonna play some Metallica today. Metallica Remastered. I'm excited to play this game. I have not touched this machine, oh my goodness, in a couple weeks. So excited to get it on stream. Expect a couple brick shots as I start to get my muscle memory back, but nonetheless, it's Saturday. We want to start off with some rocking. Couple of our usual suspects rolling into the chat, and yeah, just want to always open the stream with a little bit of a thank you all. And but today, as far as Metallica goes, a lot of you have played the original Metallica, like the OG Metallica pinball game. This is the remastered version. Many of you know this. It has the expression speaker lighting and the expression lighting and on the sides. It's a gorgeous pinball machine. And the thing I like it is the rule set is approachable and mean as well. So, you know, basically the gist of it is just keep hitting one shot and then it'll make it solid. Shoot what's flashing. And today, because you may notice that the music is down a little bit, so we're going to get a chance. The good thing is we'll get an opportunity to see and hear the effects and the call outs of this game, which are pretty good. And as always, if you ever have any advice or ideas for the stream, let me know. Whisper chat, send it in the Discord. But yeah, I'm going to get rolling here, and I'm excited to play this game. I hope it doesn't look like my first pinball game ever, but we had an awesome session yesterday playing King Kong. I was able to get the GC on my game, and that felt good. I played King Kong at a local spot, Industry, and got on their leaderboard. That was cool. So anyways, enough chit chat. I'm going to start playing some pinball. Welcome in everybody joining on different platforms. It's nice to see you, see the numbers rising and the community growing. I love it. I'm working hard to adhere to a more strict streaming schedule as well. And, but we're growing the community. So I like doing 2 time slots. I like streaming when I'm sharp, which is usually the mornings. And but the afternoon delight is also a lot of fun. Afternoon, my time, is evening where a lot of you are. So, and okay. So.
Stop it.
Let's do this. So this is one of those games where you hold the flipper, it'll do the orbit. Or the...
What's cooking, little guy?
Whoop, whoop. Trying to remember what to shoot, what does what. Ride the lightning. Blocking some balls early on.
One locked.
I forget what the skill shot is in this game. There we go, mystery. one of the obvious major, oh no, should just not said anything. One of the major obvious upgrades when they redid this game was the obviously the implementation of the LCD graphics. I think the LCD graphics for this game are just amazing, and game's just shooting great right now.
Nice freaking shot. Yeah, he's getting fried.
Look at that. This game is shoots fire. Oh, I mean, sorry, I used a young people term there. Maybe I'm aging myself. It's so this game has some similar, some similar meanness that you don't expect, similar to games like, in my opinion, always, but games like Jaws, somewhat open playfield. So when you fire it into, like, these stand-up targets with the 72 on them, like, they are, if you fire a ball straight into those, they have a tendency to come right back at you. And also, even Sparky at the back can fire it right down the middle, and kind of like the hammer in the middle, like that.
When he's done with zap the snake
Just
for a
like
while.
that. But I mean, these are things to me that they make a real good pinball game. Like, oh no, okay, well, game one, folks. I love a game that has aspects of it that fight you, that you're not fighting flaws in the game. And I've got 6 pinball machines around me, and some of them, it's the little flaws in the game can be quite, when you're fighting the flaws in the game, or it becomes frustrating because you almost focus on those. But I believe when they did this game, the remastered version of Metallica,
He's now.
I believe they did an excellent job of tweaking some of those original pains that this game had. It shoots great. The mechs are excellent. %, McLean 38. Yeah, remastered version it's a design success, and I think they did the first game well. You know what I mean? It's almost like a classic car restoration, almost. Like, they didn't quite turn it into a resto mod. They kind of put better brakes on it, put some Willwoods on it, but they didn't go so far away that it doesn't feel, or that it feels different. I mean, last time I was in Chicago for work, my brother and I, we hit a few different arcades, and on the same trip, we were able to play the remastered version of Metallica and the original, and it was really nice. They felt like they shot the same, in my opinion. And think it was Zach from Flippin' Out. I think he's, or one, I think it was Zach, maybe, that said this game made them like Metallica music. And I can totally see that. It's like the music integration is excellent. Even if you're not a fan of Metallica music, obviously the music's attenuated today for copyright reasons, but the modes and the songs are integrated very well.
They're everywhere.
All right, let's go. Let's go down the drain immediately. My muscle memory is slowly coming back, and one thing I find in my gameplay is during the warm-up games, the most important thing is determining which way to do a small slap save or a nudge when the ball's draining down the middle. It takes those first couple games, so.
I get charged in the morning.
Oh, I let the flipper down too quick. Yeah, Joey, I agree. And also, I believe it was the band that had a bit of a helping hand or a helping push into getting the remaster made. I know there's a backstory to it, like, you know, they said, hey, well, Rush got a new game, or Rush got a pretty sweet game, but I know there's a story like that. But
Player one.
I know I'm up. I know. Good again is lit at least.
Lock another ball.
The only adjustment I needed to make with this game, and I might need to adjust it again. This ball guide here, directly next to that little small rubber ring, what it causes is when the ball comes around the orbit on launch, it likes to tap this sling slightly. So I adjusted it, and then I adjusted it back. After this session, I'll probably go in and just do a slight movement of that metal ball guide, which if you're kind of a novice pinball owner, you're new to it, adjusting the ball guides and stuff like that should not intimidate you. It's just part of it. And you know, I was listening to a podcast. It was Don Garrison. It was Don either on his podcast or the WAP show, but he's talking about when he got I think it was Jaws or one of the games that like this ball guide needed adjustment. This ball guide needed just a slight bend. It's just part of it. So you can get a game and a very minor manufacturing kind of defect can almost break the game. But like one good thing that Pinside does for us, it provides a really searchable knowledge base on how to correct those things. And I talked about this a little bit the other day. Searching pinside can suck. I know a lot of you may have experienced how pinside is hard to sometimes find exactly what you're looking for. I found success lately in giving Google really good prompts on my problem, and it finds the info out there with the sources. Obviously, Google's been a search engine since I was a teenager. I'm saying they've implemented some new machine learning and AI to provide far better solutions to pinball issues, I've found. And it's just been within the last couple months that it's got so much better at giving you a real answer. So if you tell it, like for example, King Kong rear vuck hits the glass, it knows. It'll give you the solutions faster than hunting pinside. So I know that was kind of a long diatribe, basically telling you to use the search button like in the forums, but yeah. And the Papa the guy, the reason why I do call it out too is this: there was like a change, and one of our viewers, they knew a person working on the AI project at Google. They did confirm that they've really implemented a much more robust results production system where you're not just having to click on sponsored links and sift through the shit they're trying to sell you. You just get the first little bit is the best content. It's before the sponsored ads, before the, the scams and the spam. So that's what I'm saying. It has gone through a change. You don't need to sift through pinside with a rake when you have an issue. There has been a reform to how Google helps us. But it makes stuff like this. I mean, I remember my father-in-law came out one day and I had my BlackBerry cell phone under the hood of my Volkswagen, and I was changing a mass airflow sensor, and he's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm watching YouTube to change my mass airflow sensor I bought at the junkyard today." He was blown away. He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the mechanic up the street wanted $700 to replace a $60 sensor." So, we've come a long way. That was 15 years ago. So, ooh. Caffeine achievement unlocked.
Hey, what's that smell?
Oops. Okay. I hope I don't need to adjust that ball guide to really start to progress in this game, but let's go. Yeah, so you see it does. It just caught the last little tail of that sling, so. Trying to remember. I'm sure I can backhand into there from here. I just, those little muscle memories, they start to come back after a couple of games. But yeah, as I'm hanging pinballs this morning, I just want to say sincerely, I hope everyone is has a somewhat positive part of their day ahead of them. Hopefully there's not a heat wave or anything that's affecting you. Any natural disasters affecting your family. Just hoping everyone's well in your life today.
Lock is lit.
I'm just catching up on a chat I saw from Rasputin from YouTube. Have I had any problems with Metallica? I believe is problems. No, the only minor adjustment, like I mentioned, was that some would call it a
Player
problem.
one.
I shouldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna just very quickly show this again. So what I'm talking about is that metal guide in the center of the screen next to the little rubber circle. You just kind of need to bend it out a bit. Like even on mine right now, you can see the paint doesn't, we're talking just immediately to the left of the cross. The paint doesn't line up with that metal ball guide perfectly. It needs to get moved out a hair. Like we're talking a 32nd or a 16th, maybe a 16th of an inch or 1 millimeter. That is a ball guide adjustment that anyone can do. Usually you can just bend it with your finger, but what it's causing is the ball to hit the bottom of the sling. So for me, that adjustment I discovered using Pinside and Google. It wasn't a big problem, you know, glasses off, pliers, or whatever I used. And but for some individuals, it's hard to diagnose those problems. That was right out of the box. And it wasn't game breaking, but it was sure frustrating. And so I know a lot of people with their pinball machines, maybe they're not super mechanical, or they get frustrated, or maybe they're not, you know, excellent at searching for the solutions. It's really good, just like your car, to have a good mechanic or a good friend that knows a little bit. But that was the only issue I had out of the box for this game. And but yeah, it was really annoying because what it did was it would hit the bottom of the sling and immediately drain, or it would shoot it into the out lane. Like it was kind of game breaking, but not impossible to fix.
There it is.
Even that ball guide's a little off. Like when it came down there on the right hand side, you can see it too. Like the ball guides are meant to follow the artwork in most cases, unless there was an artwork issue. But so when the ball came rolling down that right orbit,
AC or DC, it's all good for you.
it tapped the little rubber ring and shot it where it kind of shouldn't. So
Shoot the targets and bash the grave marker.
having a bit of trouble hitting that scoop today. Oh my goodness. I'll remember to blink once in a while. I'm pretty sure with the shoot again's lit. I'm pretty sure even with the volume attenuated for this game, it's still gonna throw a copyright warning. Because I can still kind of hear the music.
Ouch! You hit me right in the knee.
And again, this is one of those games where when you hold the left flipper button on launch, it will go around the orbit. It'll launch right around.
Amazing.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Lock is lit.
Oof. I was talking about in a game I was playing yesterday. This game has a really good set. That was a pretty low scoring game. This game has a good set of callouts from the different band members. I love it. Supernoid, yes, I do realize the music is down. That is unfortunately a requirement when streaming this game. So all of the streaming platforms, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, they all have automatic copyright protection for most big bands and big groups and DJ music and stuff, especially if it's products that they want to have. Long story short, when I stream music pins, I attenuate the music. I have 2 music pins in the house. I've got Metallica and I've got Foo Fighters. And so to answer your question, their detection process has become more real time. So on YouTube, I will get a warning within an hour of ending the stream. So even if I haven't saved it as a video, and I will do some more research into it, but right now I'm sort of not. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk getting accumulated copyright warnings because streaming's really important to me, and
Ooh, that must have hurt.
the way they describe the copyright strikes is not something I want to do. So, long story short, and but yeah, welcome in to the new follower. R3 Flexager. Welcome in and welcome to the chat. Everyone's welcome in the chat. If you're on one of the other platforms, Twitch, YouTube, any of them, always feel free to chat. I have all the chats up in front of me so I can see what everyone says, interact, all that stuff. And but yeah, BCB copyright protection is in fact it's out of control, and it's part of the reason why
It's in the coffin.
if you join other streams, I have some original music for my opening startup section because I don't just want silence, but I can't play other people's music, so.
Extra ball.
Oof. Yeah, I was, I tried my best to say that right, but, oof.
AC and to DC. Mix them together.
I mean, that's
Try
just
it.
one of the highlights of this game. Sparky does rocket the ball right back at you. And it's one of the only things with King Kong Premium versus Pro. The spider magnet on the Pro, I think, is better because it whips the ball around the playfield more. Whereas on the Premium, the ball sort of, it's like the, the magnet tries to throw it around, but it hits the tentacles, if that makes sense. There we go.
In the face.
Shout out to a new follower over on YouTube. Artie, thank you so much for the follow. Subscribe.
Hurry. Ah, yeah. Jackpot. Jackpot. Lock is lit.
The shots are starting to come back to me. I haven't played this game in like a month, so
Take your best shot.
yeah, Marty, that's a good question. So another streamer
Shoot again.
I watch, they play a 5-ball game all the time, sort of to the benefit of the viewers. So a lot of times when people come to watch streamers, it's different when you're watching a stream of a tournament or
Player
like
one.
two people playing against each other. I choose to play a 5-ball game in my house because I get through more of the modes, and you know, it's for my house, right? So the viewers will get to see a little deeper into the game because I'm not just restarting every 3 balls. And it's also sort of for my skill level too. Like I do play pinball for like 4 hours a day, but I haven't been playing all my life. And I do like to show, for example, when I play Dungeons and Dragons, I like to show deeper into the code. And it's my way of doing it. So that's the best answer I can give you. Obviously, when all of the arcades are generally 3-ball,
Shoot the ramp.
traditionally 3-ball. And
Don't step on me.
I primarily do it for fun, so that's why. But one thing I'm finding,
Gasket lock 2.
as my skill level incrementally gets better, it sometimes makes the games play too long. So I may opt to go back to a traditional ball count. One unfortunate side effect of streaming too is sometimes getting distracted can make the play a little, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you're playing a game and you're just yourself, maybe with headphones on at the arcade, you can really focus on what you're doing. But I also like to really engage with the chat, and it's not a It's not a bad thing, but I do sometimes get a bit distracted. So the 5 balls helps us get a little further. I played at one arcade in called Hailstorm Brewing in just outside of Chicago, and all of their games were set for 5 ball. It was so nice, and it was like $1 a play. It was more approachable to the kids too. There was a lot of kids there. Great kind of family environment.
Why is there a seatbelt on this thing?
Oh, is the ball gonna get stuck? No.
He's now.
Starting to remember which shots I can backhand, which shots I can't. And yeah, I had to Swiffer the dust off this bad boy this morning. Had a shameful amount of dust. Oh, we got some sort of sub or follow. Awesome, Dustin Echo. Shout out to the new follower. Hey there, Dustin. Welcome to the chat. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's morning for me still, 9:50 my time, but excited to have you all here. Still struggling to hit the...
He said to zap him, so let's zap him.
Here we go.
Lots of points if you keep cooking them.
Do this.
Nothing beats the smell of burnt plastic convict in the morning.
Couple new follows this morning. Awesome, guys. Appreciate it. Dustin Echo. Yeah, Dustin came over from TikTok. There we go. Just to see the one thing we noticed this morning. I noticed this morning when I was looking on my larger TV. The stream quality is actually better on Twitch than
Player one.
than YouTube. But as my sort of channel's in a growth phase, I want to build an audience everywhere. I did notice that one little. Oh, I appreciate any lurking's okay. One of our, I mean, you guys have probably heard the term before, but one of our regular viewers, Dr. Doobie, told me about the term lurking while working, and I'm like, oh, that's, now I have a Twitch window open sometimes at work. Oof. Those are the shots that take a couple games to get back in the groove. The slow rolling shots from either side, because you can't really tell what way to nudge. At least for me, I'm talking about my play anyway. But, what else to say about this game? I'm gonna do a flyover while we're in between games here. One thing I've learned too while streaming, it is like mandatory that I give the flippers a short break in between games, especially when we're playing in 5-ball mode, because you'll just start to notice I'm just not able to hit ramps. It's like, so I have no sponsorship from flipper fans, but I gotta message them over at Pinball Monk, because the flippers stop flipping when you just keep playing for like hours on end. But okay, we're gonna do a flyover, because for those of you that haven't seen some of the aspects of Metallica Remastered, so you know, we've got the skull sculpts. I don't know, this thing focuses for shit. I'm gonna got this kind of cool looking stuff over here. So this is obviously different artwork than the original, but kind of showcasing it for those that maybe, I mean, you know, we all watched the videos and the streams and that, featurettes, all of that. I'm gonna see some of the stuff that's the same but different. Like this, I think they added an extra set of bulbs here or something, but the snake is similar. I feel like it's either a slightly different color, or maybe the versions I've played on location have been a little bit repainted or worse for wear. I mean, this section over here, you're getting a bit. I find the artwork in this game to be close up of Sparky, bit of a hand. The this one has version has speaker lighting, which kind of is probably the best implementation of the expression speaker lighting that I've seen. In the speaker, I'm trying to get you no glare from my side light. Anyways, it's got the, there you go, you can kind of see it there, but giving you a bit of a tour, these rad individuals, and the premium has this version of the translate. So anyways, giving you a flyover tour. Hopefully it wasn't too shaky, but yeah, honestly, just want to say welcome everyone for Saturday. I kind of get sometimes new viewers that maybe haven't stumbled in here before, so I just want to say my stream schedule is usually like mornings, same on the weekends. Some times of the year it'll be just once a day, but lately, like, I love pinball. I play kind of twice a day, and so since I built this rig, I just like to you know, build the community. So yeah, kind of sort of like 8 to 10:30 a.m. Pacific time is kind of my regular schedule, but also kind of like 3 to 4:30, 3 to 5:30 afternoons Pacific time. I will often run a quick stream if my family schedule permits. But anyways, I think I've let the flippers cool long enough. But yeah, Supernoid saw Metallica in concert last night. The art on the new pin looks great. Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, Dirty Donnie is such a classic that you couldn't. I also like the old art package, but
Start the game.
all right. Start. And again, it is unfortunate that we're not listening to music today, the game music. For those that weren't here during my explanation earlier, the streaming platforms immediately detect copyrighted music, especially in big bands. I mean, let's be honest, Metallica would for sure have an issue. I don't know what happens when you get a bunch of copyright warnings, but I'm sort of not willing to find out. I'll be honest. Sorry about that. But even Godzilla, when I don't hit the start button into the next game, I'll get a copyright warning because it has the Blue Oyster Cult for like 5 seconds. So anyways, their way of detecting copyrighted music, it's an uphill battle. Anyways, that's why unfortunately today we're going to get to listen to the game sounds, maybe listen to me ramble and talk a little bit, but okay. So there's no more excuses for me sucking. I've got warmed up.
I have nothing to do with this.
The ball found the way in there. I've been having troubles hitting it from the left flipper, so oh shoot. Yeah, Dustin, you're right. Yeah, Lars is the OG of getting mad at copyright, so that is actually part of the reason why I like you could picture Lars on an airplane. I mean, rightfully so. He owns the music. They own the music, but you could picture them being like, "Let's check out our pinball machine on, YouTube," and then they hear their music being played, and I don't know. I think that's an unlikely scenario, but still. I know there is, like, you get a copyright warning in air quotes, but I've had some serious issues with like the appeals process at some of these huge companies. Many years ago, my Facebook was hacked, and it was incredibly challenging to get it to get back access, but also to be able to advertise on it again. It took a long time, so I'm sort of like very careful when it comes to like penalties with these big companies. Oh. I've seen Metallica live twice, I think. Once was at a festival in the late 90s, and then once was the same venue in my hometown, just themselves, but I'm gonna try to. I'll just try to harvest some skill shots on my plunges.
Amazing.
I like when the ball finds its way into the
owes me money.
scoop without since it's been kind of hard to actually hit it. All right, there we go.
I just shoot flashing shots and I rack up points.
I mean, so do I. where I bought my first pinball machine was nitropinball, and it was Stranger Things. And one of the owners, Suzanne, says, just shoot whatever's flashing. 100% true.
Jackpot! Crank it up! Shoot the scoop!
Because I've got the photography lighting on the playfield, you couldn't really see there for a second, but there was a black light came on the faces, and there is often a black light under the hammer and little black lights on Sparky. So unfortunately, those are a little hard to display on stream without lowering the lighting, but if you lower the lighting, the playfield looks like crap for the rest of the stream. So all right, let's go. Let's do this.
For whom the bell tolls.
So to answer your question, Dustin, is Twitch as bad? It's almost a case of I don't want to find out. So I'm in the. I'll just talk on this because it is. I want to keep streaming this game, and as part of the Twitch affiliate program, you have to do these little courses about. One of them is heavily focused on copyright, and so it's my opinion they do take it seriously. I don't know if they auto-detect it as much, but as part of the kind of agreement, you can't do it. So I don't really want to violate the agreement and find out. But some people say that as long as you delete your VODs, so do a live stream, but as soon as you're done, delete the VOD. That probably would work. I would be willing to try that out because I own 2 music pins, and before this stream today, I was sitting down. I'm like, those are my 2 favorite games. 2 of my favorite games. Metallica and Foo Fighters. I love the code. As far as code, they're 2 of my favorite games. So maybe I'll do a test one day where I just turn up the music on Foo Fighters, run a stream, and then delete the VOD and then wait. Because if that's the workflow, I mean, I'm willing to try that.
Yeah.
The mean stand-up targets in the game. Oof. Well, shoot again's lit. Is it truly lit though? No, it's not. Okay. That's the one thing that's frustrating. Like, okay, shoot again is lit, but it's not flashing. So. Oh, okay. Well, I'll eat my words there. It was just doing its thing. Let's see. I'm gonna just take the easy skill shot points because it's been a little bit too chaotic using the orbit.
Come on!
Yes, Supernoid, I did attenuate the music. I don't remember if Metallica has the new menu. I feel like I don't think it does, but
Hey, shoot the scoop.
maybe it does. But the music attenuation's kind of counterintuitive. You have to increase the attenuation, which means turn it down. It's kind of opposite. But.
Multi-ball. You think he's hungry? Yes, I think he's hungry. Crush that ball. It's one bad snake. Smash!
All right, let's go. Agreed, 100%. This is a great game. Fanboy 2024 on the TikTok. If you're joining us today on TikTok, I do the horizontal version of this stream is on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is where the chat gets hot, though. I say that only because we have a channel bot here too called Robot Adjacent. Robot Adjacent is set into troll mode, so if you ask Robot Adjacent a question, you get a pretty sense of response.
Yeah, he's getting fried.
I think that is correct, Dustin. I do believe that one of the better strategies in this game is just to keep starting Sparky. Maybe we'll do that on the next game. I mean, Sparky's fun as hell. It's a fun multi-ball. Just start Sparky and keep the balls in play. It's kind of a strategy I've read. There's a horizontal stream on YouTube as well. I'm streaming YouTube horizontal and vertical. Unless something is not set correctly, it should be. You may have discovered it in the vertical stream though, but yeah, YouTube is also vertical. Sorry, horizontal.
Raise the power. He's cooking up now.
I'm snacking on somebody's history. What did I do to deserve this? Tastes like a pinball. I'm going to ride the lightning.
Oh, come on now.
Did you see the fans?
Keep the ball in play. So, like, Barky's almost ready to go again. Oh. Try to start the
Lock is lit.
start this mode.
Multi-ball.
Yeah, no worries, Dustin. YouTube vertical stream is where lots of people discover this channel. That's why I multi-stream.
Jackpot.
Oof.
Ouch.
That little juggling. We'll pretend that was all intentional.
Smash 3 balls to start multi-ball. Right, the lightning is lit. Yeah, double scoring.
Okay. That's the first time today I've intentionally hit the scoop, so.
Hardwired.
Okay. Replay. All right, let's do this. It is kind of like not distracting, but it's kind of goofy without the music. I'll be completely honest. So I don't enjoy it as much without the music, but you know, at least we're getting to see it, folks, right? So. I mean, you get to see these modes very well. Okay. I kind of like these pauses where it sits and tells you everything. Give you a chance to breathe. A lot to read, though. Oh my god, and then I fucking drained. Sorry about that, folks. But... Come on. I'll take it, not what I was trying to hit. Brown out.
Fade to black.
Difficult brown out. Oh, give me a break. Okay, give me another ball, please. That was going directly down the middle, unfortunately. Started Fade to Black and did basically nothing in that mode, so. If the music was going, I would have been able to. Okay, well, we got something. Oof, gotta rest my feet for a bit. Yeah, definitely Faded to Black, 100%, right? Let the flippers cool a little bit. Some of the shots are starting to finally feel a little bit familiar. At least I got a high score. Black and Champion did something right. This is not horrible considering I haven't played this game in such a long time, but trying to think of my strategy for the next game. One thing that's kind of consistent in most pinball games is the harder shots are more important. Like the fuel shot is pretty hard to hit. The scoops are always hard to hit. I heard they're making a code change on Harry Potter because the scoop is so hard to hit. That the scoop is what starts the selection of the movie generation in that game, and supposedly they're making a code change after a little bit of feedback that it was hard to get into the modes, but. So this game, I'm going to focus a little bit more on starting and completing modes, maximizing multi-ball, and I'm going to try to start Sparky more because the start Sparky more strategy is what a lot of people use because during Sparky, you can run other modes. So, and get through the marker achievements. So there's a lot more randomness to it, but if it is what you got to do, it's what you got to do. Also, sincere thanks to our few new followers. If you're not a follower on Twitch, shoot a follow. We got new followers, 300 likes over on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you have Amazon Prime Gaming, shoot a sub. We have a pretty rad Discord subscriber Discord going that is it's growing, it's getting more interesting. It's a little off topic, which is good. It's fun, it keeps the community growing. And in life, community is very important. So community is something that you know, sometimes hard to fit in or build a community, but I don't know. Streaming has been a lot of fun, exposed me to some new pressure. It's a bit of pressure to play well. Yeah, there truly is a lot of crappy people out there. There's definitely a lot of crappy people out there. So, yeah, Dustin, so with the new Harry Potter game, I had no problem hitting it. I played Harry Potter at 2 different places so far. I drove a long distance to play that game. They're saying that Harry Potter sort of targeted at a kind of a different gonna sit for that. I gotta rest my feet sometimes, but Harry Potter is targeted towards kind of a broader demographic. They want to, you know, and I saw this at a place, Blue Scoop Creamer, I went to. There was way more kids were trying Harry Potter because they loved it, and I watched them. They didn't start any of the video modes, or not the video modes, the cutscene modes, and they're good. The cutscene modes have sound; they're not muted, and so there's been some chatter that that in that game, the only way to start those video modes or the different seasons, or in Harry Potter world, I think they're called terms, but it wasn't approachable enough for a novice player. So in other words, a player could come and plug $5 in and never get into one of the video modes. So just commenting. I heard it on one of two of the podcasts, and allegedly that the game designer for Harry Potter, they are hearing the feedback and they are making a modification so that something like points accumulation or hitting a few other things will start the mode. That's what early code is. Early code is working out the kinks, and if it's an user experience issue, definitely they'll work it out. But yeah, they can't change the scoop or relocate it for sure, but they just change how it's coded. That was the change they're making. My wife's out of town right now, and I feel like I have had almost all the coffee. Yeah, I mean, the more I've played Harry Potter, which is I probably have 20 games on Harry Potter, I loved the game, and I'm kind of in the age demo of that movie series, but I never wanted
I'm gonna kick your
so badly to play a Harry Potter pinball game. I wasn't like, oh my god, it's out. But the game is great. So what can you say? The code is not bad. What Jersey Jack does is the first releases go out to the display models go out to sort of their most popular distributors and kind of loyal distributors. So the two versions I played on location, one of them was in Seattle, one of them was in Yorba Linda, California. And both of them were the display models. So they put those out right away, and then they get feedback right away. Like, hey, when I played in Seattle, the ball got stuck twice in, I don't know what you call it, top right, in kind of a mechanism. So they'll kind of track that feedback and hopefully get them corrected for almost like the first games. But yeah, I'm also kind of like maybe too old to care about the theme, but it is a good game. So it looks pretty. The light shows. It's not just like a clown throwing up Skittles. The light show is good, tasteful. It matches the theme, and the music and the score and the sound are good. The code, like I said, is good enough for early code. It's quite, I didn't see any issues with it, but the shots felt good too. I feel like, okay, I can aim for this and hit it. So anyways, I'm gonna start another game. It is an enjoyable playfield. Yeah, I mean, but again, thank you to those viewers who find my content on things like Facebook, TikTok, all of those. If you want, come over to Twitch. Twitch has been where we're building our community. You can subscribe, get in on that. Yeah.
nice freaking shot.
Oh, Snake.
I'll slither right on out of here.
Snake's not hungry. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I like to show when goofy stuff happens. Where's the ball? Oh, no! Okay. It had other things in mind, but... Anyways, yeah, I like to show when anytime a game does something that is pinball reality, like these are a ball bearing firing around at mechanical stuff.
Lock is lit.
Even on the best designed games, sometimes the ball ends up stuck, jammed,
Lock 1.
missing.
Your skin is sizzling.
I wish I remembered where like the 5 million skill shot. Probably a short plunge and then a hit.
Don't forget to wet the sponge this time.
I'm gonna put some. You know what? I might stream this for a day, for 2 more streams. Usually, I like to stream kind of a maximum of 2 streams on the same game, but the shots and combos are starting to really come back to me. So let's see this one again. Pinball Boy Germany, welcome in. Nice to see you, subscriber, regular chatter. Oh, where's the toilet sound? Okay.
Nice job.
Come on, let's go. Oh, actually, I just thought of another issue I had with this game.
Looks hungry.
And again, listening to, I think it was the WAP show, We Are Pinball show yesterday.
Extra ball.
Don was saying, was it Don? No, actually, it was Retro Ralph and Don. They had the same issue with the drop targets. You need to tighten the springs up. So Stern sent me some new springs, but I didn't install them. I just tightened the springs up. Like you kind of give them a wrap around themselves. There is information on Pinside about it, but that was an issue. The drop targets were bricking. Like you'd hit it straight on and they wouldn't go down, and it made it like you couldn't get through modes. It was. I forgot about that change.
Guy fry.
One thing I really like about this game, not that anyone asked, but pretty much everything you hit progresses something. So like some games, like you're in one mode, that's the only thing that you're gonna do. That's the only thing that can progress.
Extra ball.
I like how this one stacks modes. You can work down modes. A lot of games try to do that, but this is one that does it very well. So funny. I love watching that. Oh, here we go. See, like something is always progressing in this game. I love that. Oh, I remember I said I was gonna start Sparky multi-ball more. I didn't do that. Come on now.
Shoot again.
I shouldn't have my flippers up.
I'll give you a chance to redeem
It's
yourself.
okay. One thing I need to do soon is take the glass off all of my machines and do a maintenance, inspect, clean, wax, check the rubbers, check everything. I just noticed, oh my goodness. I just noticed one of the balls had like a little flake of wax on it. Just reminded me to do a wax.
He said to zap him, so let's zap him.
All right, let's go.
I just love a good charge.
Honestly, aiming the ball on multi-ball is one of those things I'm always trying to improve to.
It's over, dude.
After the mode, I hit the one shot I was trying to hit the whole time.
Target.
Come on.
There we go. 4 weeks later.
I just shoot flashing shots and I rack up points.
Me too. Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get a copyright strike for today. I can hear the music. Risky business. Alright, sweet. Starting to hit those hard shots a little more consistently, not
I think
with
it's
luck.
the guy in the chair.
Still gotta be able to hit that scoop every time.
Hardwired.
Hotline to self-destruct!
Sorry, I shouldn't skip those when we're doing. I get so used to playing on location where I just want to hammer through the videos because I just don't give a shit. But streaming part of it's to show off all that video. Sometimes I have to remember that.
Shoot the piston target.
Piston target is very challenging to hit, but I'm trying to. Oops, not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Oh, can I get in there? Oh.
Awesome.
All right,
Shoot the grade markers.
I will. I'll try.
Metallica!
I like eating batteries for breakfast. It keeps me charged all day.
Uh,
See our electric bill?
there we go.
Multi-ball! Lock is lit. Jackpot!
The one thing when right just then, and when it said lock is lit, like which lock? Because none of the locks are lit. But I can see.
My chair needs some shocks.
How it's lit, but it wasn't. And versus the last game, man, this game is not as good. But, Oh man, this game is playing. This is one game I'll probably switch to three ball games because it's a long player. But I'm just looking at my time frame and my schedule. I think that's going to be my last game for this morning's session. Normally I run about an hour and a half or 2 hour session, but I'm going to take a break for a bit and hope to be back streaming either, let's see, I don't think there's going to be an afternoon stream today, but we will try to run one on Sunday afternoon. But yeah, I think because another game's going to take me another 30 minutes and I'll be running into kind of overtime into the family time. I got to go for a drive down to Washington today. And so I'm going to pull the plug and say, I'm going to sign off for now, but I'm going to end on one of our more rock themed. Did you just join, Johnny Button? Right when you got in? Yeah, it was a fun stream today. I feel bad that I think Johnny Button, were you mowing the lawn or something? I feel like that was. Okay, how about this? You know, because one of our regular partiers here, Johnny Button, channel subscriber, regular Discord chatters here, I will play another game. Just let me take a short break. I'm gonna fill up my coffee, use the washroom. I'll take a short break. So I will be back. Just give me 2-3 minutes. Okay, we're back. We are going to keep running. I'm going to run one more game. It's all for Johnny Button, but I'm now getting into the territory of I've had way too much coffee. Almost like unhealthy amounts of coffee. Okay, so welcome in. I see the Pinball Palace is joined on TikTok. Nice to see you as well. Let's do this. We won't make it a quick stream, but I will. I'm going to focus and try to finish on a high.
He's cooking up now.
Trying to hit the scoop, so that was a miss. Oh. Blew a ball. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, he's getting fried. Lock is lit.
All right, shoot again. Shoot again.
Hey there, little dude.
Where's the ball at?
Let's go. Also, I want to give a shout out to the LCD because the LCD has not cut out. First thing I did this morning was install the new LCD adapter, so LCD is going strong. If you have watched this channel before, you'll see I did struggle with the my LCD cutting out, and it only happened when like the game was on fire. That was the rule.
Sensational.
Hey, shoot the scoop.
I can't get enough.
So many things to hit, but
Come on, do it, do it, do it.
I did say last game I would just continually start Sparky because that's sort of one of the known strategies. But there's so much fun stuff to hit in this game. Like that shot, that shot. All right.
I'm not sitting in that chair with you.
Who doesn't love an opto spinner? That sound of an opto spinner is just priceless. I love it. Who says we can't make our own sound effects on this channel?
That was shocking.
Lock is lit.
Is that the best you can do, you pansies?
Oh, wow.
The snake eats your ball. Go for it.
Double scoring's on. It's like really important to do as much of the things. hard to get a high score in this game. You gotta basically just keep starting Sparky, get through all the modes, all the symbol markers.
I'm keeping up with current events.
There we go. Start another mode.
Multi-ball.
Yeah,
Jackpot.
this game is definitely always fun to play, especially if you can turn up the music, which is very depressing because today we can't. But,
Yeah, this place is freaking me out.
Lock another ball.
there we go.
You got an extra ball.
Yeah, Maiden and Rush are awesome games. I love Maiden. I would love to get it. It's one where the theme is okay, you know, the music, but the game is awesome. The game is excellent. And again, yeah, it's funny too because like Elton John, obviously the songs are catchy. It's not from my like generation or playlist, but it is by far one of my favorite games to play on location when I see it.
Behind the piston target, quick. Oh yeah.
It's a long player, so even in 3-ball mode or standard mode, even when it's set up challenging, I can still play it for a good 20 minutes, and so it's good value. And it's fun, and the light show's good, and the modes are good. Elton John's awesome. But yeah, Case, and I might be able to stream Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, possibly.
I got caught for eating batteries at the store once.
Oof. Yeah, yeah. You know, I was playing at the games at the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show,
Nice job.
and so many of the games were not leveled.
He's still
And,
kicking. Turn up the voltage.
Or maybe they moved and they were on carpet, or I don't know what.
I'm going to
A game that's leaning at all is frustrating. I have to re-level the games in my game room here once in a while. If I over nudge, they come out of level. It's like the concrete underneath this like laminate flooring is somewhat unlevel.
ride. The lightning is lit. Ride that
games.
Let's put the snake in the chair.
But to answer your question, Kason on TikTok,
Snake, he's lit.
I think I got the high score today earlier. So if you watch the VOD, you can see it there. I got high score number 1. It was either 300 and something million or 500 million. I don't remember, but. Pretty sure. See, that's the thing. Like my last game, I swear, was like 30 minutes.
Play again.
And then this one was like, it was about 20 minutes actually. So this game is a long player. This one I should set to 3 ball. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap right now. I really need to get on the road and get driving down to see my family in the US. So I'm gonna go do that this morning. Just want to, as always, thank everyone for joining the stream. I really appreciate it. Every follow, like, subscribe, share, notification, do all the things. And then we can hang out. I'm trying to build the community as you all know, and we're talking in the Discord about, we want to keep our chat being somewhere that people actually want to hang out, and I think we're there right now. It's been pretty smooth, pretty fun, but it would be I'm not sure if I'll be on later today. I've got a dinner engagement in Vancouver, so I'm driving down to the States, coming back up to Vancouver. And then I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a stream in unless I somehow have a domestic and but yeah, I don't think I'll have a stream later today, but I should be back in town tomorrow afternoon, pretty sure. Or I'll come home tonight and stream tonight. I can't say for sure. Usually Saturdays are great days to stream because different people are on, and I like to do 2 streams on Saturdays, but I don't know if I will be back tonight, but I'll let you know in the Discord. Also, yeah, I always like to leave on a positive note. It's been a fun stream today. I'm glad I moved the machine over to this game. I was going to stream Kong again and just try to go for a high score, and I really wish I could play the music on this one. I'm sort of thinking I'm going to test the theory of how to do this one with the music and maybe just delete the VOD, see if that works. But I have received copyright warnings before, and in the Twitch agreement, I absolutely have to try to avoid the copyright. So anyways, I'm going to head out of here. Thank you folks so much for joining. We're going to end with one of the tracks and do 3 minutes of this song and
Flashing lights and a silver ball. The room's alive. We've got it all. Tilt the game, but don't you fall. Bells are ringing.
Thank you again, everyone, sincerely for joining me today. It's been fun. Really respect you spending your time in the chat watching me play pinball. You know, it's fun. I really sincerely enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. Trying to up my game, up my stream quality, make it more fun, make it always something interesting. So okay, everybody, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. I hope Saturday doesn't suck. Life has its ups and downs. Hopefully a portion of this day does not suck, and you can, you know, have some positivity, find something to do that is, you know, makes you feel like you had a good day. And hoping your weather, and there's no natural disasters where you are, but